Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
They're stealing their shit. I want the inventory.
Protego! I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfoot, like that poor man from the Ministry.
What
Did you see the
poor
way
man
they
from the
just waltzed
ministry?
in at the end of the talking track?
I didn't even waltz in.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year.
I read that as Sebastian
I'm Sebastian
Swallow.
Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin. Thank you. Not everyone has a ministry escort to school. He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride. Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right. It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless. Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape? It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest. Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later. What book were you reading? A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks. Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones? Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
This place is insane. And I'm only in the common room. Ah, look at the bird. Am I underwater? Either I'm underwater or that's a really big ass fish tank. What up, girl? Who are you talking to?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you.
Hey girl, what
You
you
should
do?
have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which,
can ride
I'd
my
like to get in
broom
some
in it,
time on my
Dan.
broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time.
Oh.
There's nothing like swerving through the spires
thought I
of
would
the
just get
castle
rid
and
of
around the Quidditch pitch to
Options
clear
you
the
showed
mind.
us already. That's kind of gay.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous.
No,
Very
I
nice
didn't.
to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Definitely gonna have to explore this area more.
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
One moment, please. there's chest.
I certainly would have
Revelio.
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I don't have a fire spell. The walking speed is so slow.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Oh?
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Lumos.
What? Oh.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Assignments, relationships, side quests, and completed paths. Interesting. Huh, okay. I don't even have to say it now. I just have to walk by it. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I mean, at least there's a fast travel option.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I was destined.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might
hungry.
I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Stop, Hazel.
Revelio.
What, no paper for this? Rude.
Lumos. Protego.
I think I'd have made an excellent.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Why is it still? What is this? There you go. This is dumb. I want to explore.
Chinese chomping.
Fuck you, old man.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Leviosa! I'm assuming you want me to choose one? Demiguise statues, astronomy table. Why is there only one? Collection chest? I like it. Oh, fine. Leviosa, dude.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
It's time to trade in my Oakshot 79 for a newer model. With a bit more practice.
I think rules against these things.
I don't know if I can kiss that. Come here, you. No.
Revelio.
Oh. What did that do? that's a later thing.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were curdle.
I feel like this is going to take ages to explore everything. It was an interesting little time. Oh, it's the library. Or a library.
Revelio.
In order to get back there, I'm guessing I have to learn how to put out the flames. Either that or that's a door. It looks like a door. Damn.
Revelio.
Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Restricted section? Nice. Another butterfly mirror. Oh, that's lame. Can't just jump down there. There we go. I passed through both of you. I've been inside you. Checked out the library. What's up here?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
I already
Samantha
did
thinks I'm
that and
potty.
it didn't do anything. I'm
But
assuming I
it's
have to
this
talk to her first.
painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
I did it when I first seen the mirror.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat
Oh,
of
I
a
got-
riddle, to be
I
honest.
Did
If I
Slytherin.
can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find
Lumos.
me if you stumble on something elusive.
That spot must be a clue.
That
I should
spot
look
must
around
be
in case it's
clear.
nearby.
That's crazy. It might just be over here. Where I was just
This looks
at.
like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I don't know what Madame Duval.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
I solved
did?
the mystery.
How?
I'm not telling you.
I'm afraid I
Figure
can't
it
tell
out
you,
yourself,
Lenora.
bitch.
Surely you jest.
I'm not.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
I would have figured it out eventually.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's the
Always come easy.
So
Wouldn't it be romantic to fly amongst the stars?
that's kind of cool.
Even Professor Shaw might think so.
There was a mirror in here. I just don't remember where it was. I think it was upstairs. I think it might have been upstairs. Up and away. Ugh, I don't like these twisties. What? The hell was that?
Revelio.
What the hell? That was weird. I could have swore there was one upstairs. Ah, there it is.
Lumos.
Not you, is it? Oh, there he is. Mr. Ma. Aha, there you are. No, Nice. Pretty sure that was it in here. Oh, what's this? Professor Black might have suggested a ban on music in the library. Chris, somebody Bloom. I need to find this Bloom person. She sounds funny. Where was the door? Oh, there it is. Right, yeah. I believe we checked up there and there was nothing up there. I think there might have been a mirror down here somewhere. Oh, we haven't been down here yet. Woohoo! Free chest. Let's see, what time is it? 8:40. Let me play this for another probably 30-40 minutes, and then I'll switch over to COD. Hello. Do you do anything?
Revelio.
I can say with 100% certainty I have no idea where I am. Oh, hello. What's wrong, dear? Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, what was that?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh.
Revelio.
Challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Interesting.
Revelio. Revelio.
tickle a sleeping dragon. Well, now I want to tickle it.
What do you want? It was an accident. Leave me be. If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Where am I? Can't jump over railings. Stupid. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing yet, Bob. What's here? I'm assuming that's a later thing. Probably. Wait. Wasn't there a... There was a thing leading me downwards. This. Right here. That's down here. There's a troll in the dungeon. Ooh. What did I find?
Revelio.
I found a chest that I can't open. Well, at least I know where he is. Okay. I think it was this way? Yeah. Already did. Oh. What was that?
Revelio.
Nice. Well, what was that? Huh. Nothing apparently. And another chest that I can't open.
Revelio.
Dang, I'm going way up here. Hello, Mr. Frog. Oh! Yeah, give me a minute. Nice. Wow, that was trippy. I was not expecting to be ate by a frog. I'll have to come up here and figure out what's up with the bells. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I believe this is where it came from. Maybe not. Okay. I guess he felt the need to punch. Oh yeah, I already got that. Okay, let's... I don't want to go out there yet. Locked. I think that was it for this area, right?
On her way to becoming the fastest flyer in Hogwarts history.
The fastest? No way!
Wish I could sneak into the other common room.
Oh? What's this? Ooh! Where'd that thingy go? What's 11 then? 'Cause that would be the top one. Where's the one off to the side?
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
figure that out later.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Weird part is you don't know if it's a student or an actual cat.
Revelio.
Well,
awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
do you tell the truth?
Revelio.
What?
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Oh.
Not sure he's in at the present moment. Wouldn't be sure to tell him how death. Fine.
Creepy.
House ghosts can procure rancid meat and no one says a word. But one bad whiff here and oh, there's an outcry.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
A whole lot of nothing. Oh yeah, everything was. What? Oh hey.
Lumos.
Oh, there you are. Nice. Oh yeah. What else we got here? So snazzy. Did he give me a upgrade though. A little odd combination, but it's fine.
He's becoming engulfed in a stench.
I suppose it'll go to class.
Revelio.
Nothing for the weird skeleton, huh?
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
It's not Levioso, it's Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I like how I'm the only one with fancy cloaks.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Protego! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know. Levioso!
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I destroyed him.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yeah.
Till next time.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
How nice to see you. Oh no, I went the right way. Okay. Oop. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
The lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Akio.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Oh. Track undiscovered flu flames to unlock permanent fast travel locations and to run the time it takes to reach new activities and locations.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning... Splendid! Not to worry. Excellent. Stay focused.
I let it go.
Very good.
There we go. Oh, you suck.
To the best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So...
What's this? That is how it's done.
I wonder if I can...
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we go. Yes!
No!
Well done. Let us see this.
I want to knock hers off.
There we go.
Accio.
Oh, no, dang it. That's gonna fall off.
Don't lose your composure. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What you did? Ah.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. how it's done.
Accio!
That's it!
Here we go! Yes! Quite impressive. Let us see this. Phew.
Accio!
Very good.
Wow, we tied.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well, I mean, I got better as it went on.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu?
My mother received
Where's
an offer to
Wagadu?
teach divination here. Before I knew
Is there a Wagadu?
we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Until next time.
You can use
A word,
Accio on
if you would.
humans, if you're
You
so
wanted to
inclined.
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
Hello there. You're the new
Hello.
student, aren't
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Right, yeah.
I think it bothers me. And then the way...
Werewolves, where were you?
Run, Forrest, run!
I asked Ronan.
Alright. I have to party.